What's going on, guys and gals, if there's gals? How y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good today. Yeah, I hit go live, and then literally after I hit go live, all hell broke loose above my head. My 3-year-old was screaming bloody murder, and so I ran up there to find out what was going on with that. Turned out he had asked my daughter to make him some toast, so she was making him toast. And when it came time to pull it out of the toaster oven, he lost his marbles and did not want her to take it out of the toaster oven. So the toast was burning because he wouldn't let her take the toast out of the toaster oven. Yeah. But yeah, Dr. Easy, Yogi, how you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing great. Let's get into this. So, that's the wrong button. I wanted... There we go, that's what I wanted. And it's a little... I'm a little warm, but I think I'm going to be cold if I take the hoodie off. So we're going to go with it. Yeah, kids, right? If I remember right, Yogi, you have 3? But yours are older, if I remember right. I may be getting mixed up. I may be thinking of somebody else. I can't remember. I remember talking with you about it at some point. Yeah. What's the heats for the 4? Youngest is 20. Okay, 4 girls. Okay, gotcha. I've got 3 boys and 1 girl. That's what I thought. I thought I remembered you saying that you had 4 that were older. Okay, this won't be too bad. Orb resistance is kind of annoying. Literally found this channel plus a minute ago and see your live. So, oh, well, great. I appreciate you being here. Is it Dr. Easy? I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah, I appreciate you coming and checking it out. My head's a little itchy. I just took a shower, and I don't think that my head was fully dry when I put my headphones on. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in. It's been kind of, the channel's been a little sporadic over the last couple of months. We had some illnesses, and then, yeah, I got back into it, and then this week, my wife has a chronic illness and is disabled. Had multiple doctor's appointments and was feeling very ill afterwards. So I'm a little bit behind on both client work, I'm a video editor, and on my own YouTube stuff. So we're trying to get back into it and get things back on a regular schedule. But I appreciate you being here. Okay, let's finish getting this ready to go. I've got to pull the coins out of that. And actually, I don't know that I do have to now. I had so much I probably didn't have to do that. Oh well, I did it anyways. I'm gonna max that out, and I don't know if I want to go with death penalty or shrink. We don't have knockback, so we'll go with death penalty instead. We'll leave the rest as it is for now. Let's switch the cards over to the Tourney preset. I don't know that I actually need second wind on there, but I might leave it. We've got extra orb cash. I don't think there's anything that's really going to help much. Energy net might be helpful to get a little bit more damage on the boss, but I don't think I do enough damage to really help on the baby account. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with it. So we'll just stick with this as is for now. Let's take a quick peek at the labs, make sure nothing's turned off. Oh, I forgot I went to 2x on lab speed on the baby account. Great. We're working on getting another ban. I'd like to get to 4 on this account. Would be really, really helpful. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go here. I'm saving up right now. I can't remember what I was saving for. It was lab related. Oh, I was saving for... Where's it at? Extra black hole. But, oh, it's actually cheaper than I thought it was. I thought it was 19. I thought it was 19 billion. Okay. I may keep saving for that, because I'm getting really close to having my black hole sync with my Golden Tower and Deathwave. Yeah, Deathwave. I think I started to say Death Ray. So that'll get that sync done. I need to get this coin bonus back in, but I was working on damage. which that's almost done. So as soon as that's done, Black Hole Coin bonus will be done. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw an extra onto my Golden Tower, and then we'll just bring this cooldown down when we can. So, yeah. And then after that, we'll start bringing them down, even unless I can pull off a Multiverse Nexus and get it to Legendary would be preferred, at least. Okay. That's enough dilly-dally, shilly-shally here. Actually, let's go ahead and buy a card. Okay. Let's go. 2 tourneys! Yay. Alright, so we'll let that run for a second while we get things ready. So, since last time, I picked up the workshop presets with Wednesday's keys. So, preset 3 is going to be my Tourney preset. Preset 1 is farming. I was using preset 2 for the longest time on my cards as, excuse me, that kind of came out of nowhere. For a long time, I was using that as, when I would change my farming runs halfway through, I would go to preset 2. That way I just didn't have to swap cards around. So 1 was early run, and then 2 was late run. So 3 became my de facto tournament preset, and that's just where I've kept it. So that's what we'll keep doing, just because it keeps it straight in my head. And, yeah, let's get this ready. This way, after this tournament, I don't have to do this every time until I change things. At least that's the plan. Okay, that's good for that. I'm paranoid I'm going to do something I don't need to do. I need to actually take the time to decide what is the proper shockwave size for my tournament setup, because I'm in a little bit of a debate on it. I've been just maxing it out because I usually take the free up card off partway through. So we'll just keep that for now, and I'll change it later. Yeah. And I really don't want to have to redo this, because I almost always do when I respec during tournaments. Never fails. Okay, how much does it cost to max that? 2Q. I guess I really could just go ahead and max those. I mean, 2Q is really not all that much. Oh, I also need to go ahead and pull restore level. That 30Q out of there, because I'm not going to need all of it. But I need to make sure that I keep enough to get this up to what am I doing? Jeez, I keep clicking the wrong thing because my brain's not firing on all cylinders right now, apparently. I want that. There. Okay. Honestly, I'm afraid I'm going to screw things up doing that. I'm not going to pull that out. I'm not going to pull that out because I think it's going to mess some stuff up with I think it's going to make things challenging for my presets here. Actually, that's probably going to be challenging anyways because I had a good bit saved up. Oh well, we'll just go with it. We shall just go with it. If it screws up later, oh well. It won't be that big of a deal. There we go. Yeah, 500. That's where I usually keep that for now. I could push it higher, but, well, if I push that, I'm going to lose out a lot on my damage. And the health level skips aren't that massive of a help. I don't think I'm going to push it that far. We'll experiment with it later. I'm just gonna go with the default for now. You know, go and throw that up to 5. And yeah, I think that's what I normally do. Okay, we'll go with that. And we'll go ahead and take these up. I don't think this is really going to help me that much, except for maybe sometimes with some, what are they called? Overcharges. They're very challenging. Oh, I forgot to do this. I'm not paying attention to the other account at all. Not good. Okay, I need to drink some coffee. Cheers. Love coffee. So good. Okie dokie. I'm so looking forward to not having to do this anymore. And yes, I will push this a lot more than this. As I said. Okay, so I've got 1.57 big Q left. Do I want to put all that into my damage? How much does it cost me to get my attack speed up? Oh, I don't know that big of an a push is going to be that massive, so we'll just put it all into the damage. For now. Okay, perfect. Balanced out. Great. Hey, Rappaport, how's it going? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, but I've been very inconsistent with my timings and all. So I wanted to start at 10 this morning, but that didn't happen. But here we are. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. All right, so I've got 56Q almost left. Where do I want to put that? I could put it into free ups, but I don't know that that's really going to help me very much. I could put a good bit more into the health stuff, and that might help me tank a couple of overcharge hits, maybe. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we'll just do that. Perfect. Perfect. That'll be what we do for now. And then this preset may be useless next time. Okay. Yeah. Tournament cards. Just make sure everything's on. Yep. We're all set. Although I do want to... Not that. Nah, we'll leave range on. We'll start with range on. Okay, let's finish up over here. I need to pull some modules, but... You know what are the heats? I haven't even looked. I meant to actually start a run an hour ago, but... So we got Fast Ult. I hate Basic Ultimate. That one always gets me. Plus Armored, ugh. And Thorns Resist. Oh no, Thorns Resist really isn't a big deal, but... Alright, this isn't gonna be too bad. I'm in debate on if I want to do restorative bonus or... Let's go with restorative bonus. I did better with that last tournament than I did with my run with Pulsar Harvester. But that could have just been RNG because it was very close. So we'll try both today. We'll run both. And then I've been running Harmony Conductor in the assist slot. So we'll keep that there. And I also need to... I still can't get that... Ancestor. I can't even get the mythic one. But I've got a core ban going. You know what? Screw it. We're going to rush it. Was that the last one? Or did I... Oh, I just didn't have enough to finish it. That's what it was. That's what it was. Where are the bands? Yeah. Ooh. I didn't know it was that expensive. Okay, we're going to leave that for now. I guess... Let's just throw in... We'll throw in the cannon ban. There. Okay. This is getting there. Wave Skip Mastery is almost done. Extra Orb Mastery is getting there. And I've got Recharge Missile Barrage in there just to finish knocking it out. It won't take long. A couple days. Okay. Let's do some reroll on this, see if we can get that to better. I also need to throw in another band. Let's do Death. I'm trying to think of something that has. We'll do Golden Tower bonus. That's fine. Actually, no, I don't. No, I don't want Golden Tower bonus on there because I'm also rolling. I've been rolling something else as well. So I need something else that has. We'll do Inner Landmine damage. That's fine. There, that's banned. Okay, now we'll reroll. Make sure it's set for the right thing. Speed reduction, mythic or ancestral. Let's go. We're probably not gonna get it, but I don't have that many reroll shards, but one can hope. Shoot, I was rolling something. I don't remember what it was. I was rolling for. See, we didn't get it. I was rolling for something recently and got the ancestral on the first click, and I don't remember what it was. Was it Multiverse Nexus? No, because I haven't gotten what I want there. Crap, what was it? You know what? It might have actually been when I was rolling for Spotlight, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't. May have been when I was rolling for the Chrono Field duration. Okay. That's set there. Let's swap these. I wish there was just a swap button. That would be really nice. But eventually it won't matter because I'll get the assist slots up. But I haven't pushed that yet. I haven't even unlocked the cannon one. Alrighty. So we're good there. We're good there. Yeah. It's all good. That's done. I'm about to cough again. Okay. Alright, let's switch our bots over. Yep. I'm working on getting the cooldown down for Thunderbot. And then we'll start pushing this other stuff. And yeah. Okay. That's good. And then over here. That's not what I wanted. I want... There. We'll take summon off. And I haven't been able to afford the new one yet. So we're not going to put that on. That'll come in the next couple days. So, I guess for the heck of it, I'll just put attack on because I don't need summon there. Alright. Yeah. Almost ready. What do I have here? Alright, I don't have the turn. Okay, no, I won't get it at all this time. It always pops up right after I start my tournament. Never fails. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I can't think of anything. Bots. Guardians. Respec. Cards. Modules. Let's go. Yeah. Perfect. And then we'll check in just a second, see if there's any familiar names in the bracket. Oh. I should have changed skins. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. What was I about to do? Poison Swamp. Need that on there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's see if there's any familiar names in the bracket. Oh, look, I'm in first. Yay! Yoder. I've seen that name before. The Lord Zod. Cheap date. That's hilarious. That's really funny. All right, the bracket's not full yet, so... Yeah, nobody I know so far. We'll check it in a minute. Let's jump over here. And yeah, we'll throw that there. Oh, I left summon on. Not really. Well, actually, it probably is a big deal this tournament because of the orb reduction heat. And I need to tap my, I think 7A3 is where I want it. Definitely want them hitting the bosses. For sure. Oh, forgot to, not that it's gonna really matter that much, probably doesn't matter at all, but we'll go ahead and turn this off. Ah, there we go. Ooh, my attack speed's almost 100. I didn't know that it actually showed there. That's cool. That's cool. Excuse me. That's awesome. All right, spotlight's up. Nice and high. Yeah, everything's looking good, looking real good. We got light range. I need to put a few levels into light range. But as you guys saw, I'm sitting on a pretty hefty amount of stones, for me at least. I normally don't have that many unless I'm saving for something that's really expensive, and I don't have anything that's that expensive right now. Those are being saved for a particular purpose. Ooh, I'm low on shards. Ugh. I may have to change this. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that to 5x. Why am I so low on shards? Oh, that's why, because I have 2 at 6x. Okay, well, I guess this one's going back to 5. And then this one will go back to 5 next time, because I'd rather get this mastery out of the way. And I don't have enough for both. Yeah, okay. It's fine. It's fine. So I can't quite sustain 2x permanently right now. Yo, Gail, what's up? How's it going? All right, that's done. We'll take off free up then. Just let attack level skips go. Might help a little bit with those overcharges eventually, maybe. Probably don't actually need to ban that anymore in my free ups, but it's going good. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. I slept in a little bit this morning. Well, not really that much. I was about 8 when I got up. Oh, I just got coffee all over my face. Ugh. I changed my noise gate, and it's picking up my chair more than it normally does. Oops. Sorry. Okay, we're done changing stuff down there. Oh, actually, I want to keep this up. I like to be able to see if any of the important stuff gets nuked by a... What are they called? Brain. Stop. Freeze. Word. Out. Overcharge. No. Saboteur. That one. That one. Alright, see if the bracket's full yet. Alright, any names that I know? I think I have been in a... Maybe. I don't know. We're not going to check the bracket yet, because it's going to be changing a lot. CZM I've been in a bracket with before. Zero made his 191st star. Wow. You actually need to unlock... Yes, you do. You do indeed. Yeah. No name. Nobody I know. Or recognize, except for Yoder. I've seen that name before. Yep, you do. Hi, AKZ. What's up? How's it going? Yeah. Looks like there's nobody I know. Except for maybe the Lord Zod. Alright, let's get it. I would love to stay in first place. That would be amazing. It won't happen, but, well, I say it won't. Maybe. If I got that, I clicked that guy twice. If I got that lucky of a bracket, I am going to absolutely lose my mind. There's no way I've got that good of a bracket. You believe? What's up, RS? How's it going? Where did I stop? There's got to be at least one tier 21 guy in here. The whole bracket changed, and did I click CZM? I don't remember. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, there's gotta be at least one. There's always at least one. I might have a shot at second. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I missed somebody in here somewhere, but I might have an actual shot at second. That would be awesome. I've never gotten second before. All right, let's keep going. That would be really cool. Yeah, there's no way I would come anywhere near DJM. I wonder if that's... let's see if I can find my bracket on... I can never remember... Is it the Tower LOL? Yeah, that's it. Yes, you can verify that I'm human. It's because of my web browser. What? Oh. My wife sent me something that I missed. Okay. Shocker! I forgot about that. I don't know if you guys check the Tower LOL very often. Something happened on this tournament that is kind of crazy. Freaking Greeny got 7,000 waves. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, you saw that? It's crazy. Just obliterated everybody. Okay, let's see if I can find my bracket. I don't use the Tower LOL, so I can never, very often, so I can never remember where what I want is at. It's not even showing me in... Okay, any... brackets. So it may not have updated yet. Nope. Okay, last refresh 22 minutes ago. That's why. That's why I wasn't in the tournament yet. So we'll have to wait. I have been wondering that too. I mean, they've already got the naming precedent in the system. Well, sort of. Because we'd never had an epic bracket, but legend. So I'm guessing our next one will be a mythic one, and then, I don't know, maybe an ancestral bracket after that. Nope, we took an energy shield hit. I feel like there's a lot of stuff bouncing around outside my tower. A whole lot. Oh, the bosses. I really need to push my chain lightning damage a lot. It's fine for now, but it's gonna hurt me. Well, I guess I don't really need to push it that far. But this is also with a substat, and I would probably be better off with a different substat in that spot. I don't know. Oh, lost wings at 8:30. Okay, it's not terrible. I might actually be better off running this with Space Displacer in the primary slot, for the simple fact that having more stuns might be more beneficial than more damage. So I might actually swap those. We'll try that. That could be really helpful. That's already 0. Yay. Attack speed's what I wanted to look at. Assume we're staying pretty far up there. If I remember right, it's the time, the decay time that changes. Yeah. Yeah, so 15 seconds at epic before it starts to decay. Thorns. Ooh. I may not break 1,000 waves this time around. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for doing that. Having a higher chance of getting more, what are they called? ILM stuns will probably be good. Not even paying attention to this, the second account. Let's see if this page has refreshed their data yet. Nope. Which means I'm not gonna be showing yet. That's okay. Maybe we will break 1,000. Probably not. We got a Death Defy, so that pumped our damage up to 55Q, which is great. Yum. Yeah, I'm not actually sure right offhand. I want to know, I don't know what my daily earnings are at right now. Okay, it looks like I'm getting, depending on the day, a couple days ago I got almost 80 Q. And I'm getting about, it's really kind of all over the place actually. Between 50 and 70 Q on average. Okay. Hope everybody's tournaments are going well. Yeah. Hope you're doing well today in your games. Oh, there goes the nuke. Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it to 1,000 at this rate. More than likely not. How many Death Defies have we gotten? 1. It's crazy how sometimes you can get like 20. Oh, we got a miss from Poison Swamp. I did turn that stun on, didn't I? Yeah. I've been thinking about getting Landmine Plus. Inner Landmine Plus, I mean. In the near future. I need to push some of my other pluses more first, but because I've got I don't know. I'd need to put a lot more investment into my landmines for that. How do you counter fast ultimate? I end up needing to slow my game speed to 2 or lower. I don't know that there is a good way to counter it right now beyond just more stuns and more slow. I'm currently working on the fast enemy speed lab. I don't know if you have access to that yet. I'm sorry if I don't know how long it's been since you made that comment. I thought it was Rappaport's last comment. Oh, we might be about to die. Maybe not. Maybe not. We might still break 1,000. We got a Death Defy. Didn't last very long. But We got it. But yeah, I personally don't really know a great way to counter it. My best guess is just more stuns, because you can only slow things down so much. Oh, that's a lot of bosses. $9.16. I'm gonna try that again with Space Displacer in the primary slot instead of, it'll be a little bit less damage, but a lot more stuns. Well, I say a little bit, it's actually a lot less damage. But it might be worth it to have the extra stuns. Push that up some, so that'll give a little bit more damage. I'll take it. Okay, let's try it again. I think I've got a pretty good shot at second. Unless I missed somebody in here, I think the Lord Zod is the only one close to me. All right, let's do it again. Let's go. Oh, I need to... Almost forgot. Put free ups back on. Lego! My ego. All right. There's that. And that, and that. Okay. We'll just let it do its thing. Let's see if the Tower LOL has updated its data yet. I don't know how often it updates. Nope. Oh, probably ought to pay attention to the second account. What's up, Birdo? How's it going? How's it going? Wow, Sky is the #1 most, the top player that's changed their name the most time. Pretty good so far. Awesome. How's your tournament? I'm shocked that JP and oh. Okay. Check, check. Back. There we go. Range ult's about to suck. Oh, I hate range ult. Ugh. That used to get me all the time. So, I'm wondering if I have a defective cable. I don't know. They finally, after several years, updated the driver for my interface. So one of two things is happening at this point, I think. Because I don't think it's a software issue anymore. I think it's either... I'm sorry, one of three things. And I think the problem is now on the hardware side. I think it's either my USB cable to my interface, the interface itself causing the problem, which if that's the problem... Now, granted, I don't exactly use it for its intended purpose. If it is the interface itself, I'm going to be really mad because I paid almost $2,000 for it. But I don't think it's designed to necessarily run as often as I run it, because it runs pretty much all day, every day. I don't leave it on overnight, but... feel like I've got something stuck in my throat. Oh, man. Why is it not... There we go. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, but yeah, I think it's either the cable, the interface itself, or an issue on the USB side on my computer. And I'm not convinced that may not be the issue, because I've had some issues with USB stuff not connecting properly before. Does the game look a little stuttery on stream? Because looking over at my OBS, over here on my right monitor, especially the baby account, looks a little stuttery. And I'm assuming it's the frame rate mismatch, because they're both running around 60 FPS and I'm streaming at 24. The only reason I'm streaming at 24 is because that's what I have my camera set at. It gets a little dark if I bump it up to 60 FPS. So, before I start doing that, I need brighter lights. Jim. Oh, where? I wonder if I may have already grabbed it. Baby account looks like a little bit of lag. Okay. What's up, Oleg and Kankles? Yeah, I think it's the frame rate mismatch, because when I look over at OBS, it looks really laggy. Not, I don't know that laggy is quite the right word for what I'm trying to say. I think it's the frame rate mismatch. It was fine earlier, don't know when it started. Okay. Let me try pausing the run. Oh, that doesn't do. Oh, we're about to die. It's not lagging now. That might be better. I don't know. We're about to die anyways, so... Oh, I forgot I had second wind. Not that it really helps all that much. Hello, DM, what's up? We're running pretty good. I got a really good bracket. It's very probable I'm gonna pull second here. I've got to run through everything again to make sure I didn't miss anybody, because it was still changing around a whole lot. But yeah, looks like we got a good bracket. How about you? Hope you're doing well today. I'm shocked we're not dead. Oh, there we go. 334. Killed by basic. I should have run my last tournament on this account a second time, because I was literally one wave away from 15th and getting the next prize. Yeah, I was in 16th and I was one wave away from 15th. Run now and champ 632, looking good so far. Awesome. Good for you. Oh, there's Tags. I knew Tags had to be on the name change list. He's number 73. I'm surprised. Yeah, 122 names. Wait, hold on. No. Those numbers don't make sense. Crowbar's right there, too. So you're using summon ship on the baby account? I am, and I meant to take it off before running this tournament, so I'm going to run it again without it and see how it goes. Anything else to claim here? Oh, I can do that one. Since modules came out, this is so much easier. I remember this particular one used to be so hard. And then modules came out, and there's so much you can do aside from cards now. It's so much easier. Okay. Let's buy a card. Actually, let's claim some stuff first to get the gems. And, okay, still only can buy one card, but that's okay. Buy a card. Okie dokie. Do I want to make any change? Finally, I like my last UW1 mod away from Ancestral Dim Core and just hitting 161. Heck yeah! Get him on my next sub mod effects. Sweet. expecting huge progress. It's amazing how much that substat can do. Substats are phenomenal. And getting an ancestral dim core, if you're pushing chain lightning right now, it's going to be so good for you in your tournaments. Most likely. Turning my heater up. I'm cold. A little cold. That's really awesome. Yeah, substats are great. In fact, they're so powerful. On my main account, I took shards out of my assist slot so that I could push my primary up to 201 to get that extra substat. And even though I took a small hit in damage in my ultimate words, what's up, New Paradise? How's it going? I saw your name and it saw what up and it threw me off and I got confused and couldn't talk anymore. But yeah, that damage sacrifice to get that extra substat was so worth it. Substats are awesome. And being able to get the ancestral ones on your dim core, and it's just, the ancestral substats are so good. Hard to get sometimes, but so good. Okay, let's see if the brackets have updated yet so that I can... Okay, it's been refreshed. Words be hard. I'm doing okay. This is not what I want. I can never remember how to find what I want. What I want is there's a page in the Tower LOL that gives you a prediction on what place you're going to be. And I can't ever find it. This may be what I wanted here. That's not what I want. Is it bracket analysis? No, that's the analyzing all brackets. That's not what I want. Live results. That got hit a little bit earlier. Because I think we're at 9:30 1 second when procced. Ooh, Commander. This is not what I want. Not what I want. Oh well, I'm gonna have to hunt it down. I'll just put my bracket back in and just look at that. I'd like to break 1,000. Oh wait, we did, hold on. What did we do on our last round? I don't even remember. 916. Okay. So yeah, we went a lot further with this. Why did I thought... it must have been 8:30 last time, not 9:30. I don't even remember. I'd have to go back and look. And I'm too lazy to do that right now. I don't know. Might. So yeah, this will get us above 1,000. So yeah, the extra stuns were worth it. Taking the hit in damage. Now, if we can get a Death Defy to get us through for a bit, would be amazing. I don't even know if we've gotten a single Death Defy yet. No, we've gotten 2. Let's just slow it down. See what happens. Basic ult and fast ult are horrible together. I really hate it. All right, I also need to run this second run. 981. Okay, so that was better. Now my question is, should we run one more with Pulsar Harvester instead? If I had Chrono Jump, Champman had that sucks. That really sucks. Ranged Ultimate is horrible. That one used to get me all the time. I've gotten where I'm at now, I do better against it, but that one's gotten me a lot. I have a question. I want to know your opinion. When should I farm the next tier? My stats: tier 1, 10,000 waves, tier 2, 5,600 waves, CPH and cell are lower. I'm actually in a very similar spot with the second account to that. So tier 2, I get to about 4,600 waves, and tier 1, I go, on average, it's about 10,000. But just like you said, let's see if I have, yeah, so it's actually about a good managed tier 2 run. The coins are the same, but the cells are a lot lower. And if I remember right, now it's probably different now. Tier 1 to tier 2 jump is one of the hardest jumps to make, from what I understand. Generally, yeah, that's kind of what a lot of, because you don't get a huge benefit even though your runs are faster, because it's just a small bump up. Tier 3 is a lot better. Actually, it's really not. You get double coins going to tier 4. Well, only worth it once I had second black hole. And yeah, it's hard to say. I think what Kankle said is pretty good advice, having the second black hole and the black hole damage complete, and you went straight to tier 3 or tier 4. That's probably a good piece of advice. I'm right about that same spot, and I don't know when I'm going to move up. I've been farming tier 2 depending on when my tier 1 runs end. Because my tier 1 ones take about words. One of my lights died, I think. My tier 1 runs run about 15 hours. It's really long. If they go for a longer run. A shorter run, it's still 12 hours. Why was I going to run this tournament, or this run again? There was something I was going to do. Oh, I was going to run it without summon. Thanks for the runs. Keep up the good work. Like your vibes. Gotta go. Alrighty, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll see you next time. Wrong button. Yeah. That's right. I was going to take summon off and try it again. Let's see if we go any further. Yeah, we'll go again. Go again. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. Much love. Okay. Do I want to make any changes and try to run one more? I just don't know that the drop in attack speed, because isn't it like 50%? Yeah. Let's give it a shot. We'll give it a go. We'll run more. And then maybe we'll run a milestone. Yeah, it looks really promising that we're in second this time around. Hell yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say my build is hybrid Orb Devo plus second mode. Okay. If that's the case, you went Orb Devo really early. Well, I say really early. That's not necessarily really early. You may still be better off running tier 1. Do you manage your runs, or do you kind of let it go? I would say give tier 3 a shot and see how that goes. But at this exact moment, you might still be better off to stay in tier 1 if the CPH and cells are lower going to tier 2. But I would definitely say give a try on tier 3, maybe even tier 4. Because at tier 4, the bonus is a lot higher, and the difficulty jump from... There used to be a chart somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, gosh, what was it? Somewhere there used to be a chart that shows all of the tiers and the approximate difficulty going up between each tier. And I want to say that the tier 1 to tier 2 difficulty jump is one of the hardest jumps between tiers at the time. Now, this chart, I think, was pre-battle conditions. So pre-tier 14. But I don't remember for sure. Let's see if I can find it in images. I don't see it. Okay. It helps I recall a couple of sources saying that you can get to double spawn rate in one tier. If you can get to double spawn rate in one tier, try the next one. Double elite spawn rate? Is that what you mean? The big thing is being able to get to spawn cap. And without Wave Accelerator Master, I believe that's wave 5600 or 5200, something like that. And after that point, enemies don't spawn any faster. Which is why Tier 1 is so good for so long, because your Tier 2 run, I think getting out Tier 1 was the hardest. Yeah. 6,500? Okay, thank you, Berto. Thought there was a way with spawner cap increases, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so, wave info. So we have a spawn rate, in the parentheses here, so it's 18 right now. And it's just how fast enemies spawn, and then of course the number of active enemies. And that, every periodic wave, let me actually pull the chart up so we can, not AI mode, that is not what I want. Oh, this is actually really handy. So, accidentally clicking on the AI search for Google actually gave me a really handy progression chart. I guess I have to invest in health to at least 200. Think I'll try tier 4. Yeah, give it a shot. You probably do need to invest your health to... Gosh, that kind of came out of nowhere. Sorry. Tried to do my best to mute my microphone before I cough. That would probably help a lot. Yeah, but yeah, give tier 4 a try. Okay, so this progression chart that I just came across, says that it's a pretty massive jump from tier 1 to tier 2 because the 20 times health and damage compared to tier 1, plus you get protectors starting to spawn. Which is why you really need the black hole damage to help kill off the protectors. From tier 3 to tier 10, it's pretty much a steady state. Jeez, I think my throat was dry or something, and no, that was rough. Refill my coffee a bit. Okay. I think I got some coffee on my face, too. Let me take a quick little looky here. But yeah, so from tier 3 through tier 10, it's about a 2 to 3 times stat increase per tier. So it's not a massive difficulty increase from there. And then 11 is where the spikes start getting a lot harder. 11 and 12 and then 14, of course. So that was actually pretty helpful. Excuse me. I'm looking for the spawn information. But this doesn't tell me what I want. That's the elite spawn. Yeah, this is not what I want. Ah! Okay, so fleets don't actually start spawning in tier 17 plus until wave 895. And then it's every 30 waves after that. Gotcha. Okay. I've been wondering when they started spawning. I never pay attention. So I didn't know. Gotcha. I'm gonna try this one time with Pulsar Harvester just to see. I don't think it's gonna change anything. And then after that, we'll run a tier 20 milestone run and see if we can get to tier 21. We'll give that a shot, see what happens there. Because it'll be a bit for, how long was that last tournament run? 37 minutes. Yeah, so, and we're only a few minutes into this one. So we've got at least another half hour. And this is only gonna take 10 minutes, if that. 15 minutes. Maybe less, because this may not run as long. We'll see, though. like this kind of chill music. Dig it. Dig it, I dig it, I dig it. Question for you guys that are still here. So, I've thought about branching out and playing some other stuff on live streams. Not really changing and making more content as far as like videos go, just sticking with the tower for that. But I've thought about just doing more, playing some other games just while live streaming. And I'm just curious as to what you guys play or are interested in watching. Outside of the tower, the only things that I play really are, I do play Clash of Clans on mobile. I'm not as invested into that as I used to be, though. So I don't know that that's necessarily something I'd want to stream, but I play a lot of Warframe. I don't know if any of you guys do. I know some people in the tower community play it. And I recently got a beta key for Digital Extreme's other game that they're working on called Soulframe. And I've thought about making some content for that because there's not a ton of it out there right now, but the game's still pretty new. I mean, it just went into beta 6 months ago, something like that. So I'm just curious if anybody'd be interested in seeing anything like that. Let's see, when did Soulframe release? I don't see when it was released. Or at least when the beta was released. Oh well. I don't know. It's not that... It's still in pre-alpha testing. But I'm really curious in it because it's a really neat looking game and it's built on a similar kind of system to Warframe. And I've played Warframe for years. I've got quite a few hours in it. I don't know what my actual end mission is, but according to Steam, I'm pushing 3,000 hours. Alright, we're done with all that. So, just curious. Something I'm thinking about. I really do want to give Soulframe a shot. It's kind of a fantasy version of Warframe, I guess you could say. And I'm very curious about it. Very curious, because it looks really, really cool. So we might give that a shot. Maybe, maybe. Alright. I need to pay attention to what's going on. Otherwise, I'm going to die too early. And I don't want to do that. How close are we to getting into... Okay. I mean, it very well could change a lot. I won't talk about my addiction to Rust. I'm 19. Oh my god. Well, I mean, Warframe's older than that, and I've been playing it since the very beginning, but I took a very long break. That's a lot, though. That's a lot of hours in a game. I don't know that I've ever, outside of a streamer, I don't know that I've ever talked to someone that has that many hours in a single game. That's nuts. That's really impressive. I think there may be some games from when I was a kid, because I was a really heavy, I was homeschooled and I was a really heavy gamer. I also played sports, but was a really heavy gamer. And there were a handful of games that I probably have a lot of hours in, but of course they didn't track that back then. I might be close to that in Skyrim, honestly. I used to play that a ton. Not great for streaming, though. Gotcha. Have I actually ever played Skyrim? I don't think I have. I did play Elder Scrolls Online for a while, which I actually really enjoyed that. My problem with ESO, though, is I don't really like playing massive co-op stuff. That's what I love about Warframe is I primarily play solo. And I would say 6K hours are AFK crafting. Gotcha. That's what a lot of my Warframe time is because of just leaving the game up while I ran upstairs to take care of the kids or something, or when I was streaming there was a lot of, you know, not AFK time, but a lot of not active in mission time. Yo, what's up? How's it going, Steady Mage? Hope you're doing good. Hope you are. How's your tournament? I'm assuming you've already done yours. Hope it went great. Let's see what Steam says that I have in Warframe. It's got to be pushing 3,000 hours now. And I know last time I looked, my end mission was like 12 or 1,500, something like that. There it is. Yeah, 2,800 hours. There's actually, my Steam library has so many games in it that I've gotten over the years and never played. Doing great, got Assist Labs yesterday, nice. But barely managed to, it's wave 40. Those are expensive labs though. Like really expensive. Like 107 with max discount, 175Q for level 1. It's crazy. Those labs are so expensive. Of course, my next core band lab is 350Q. I want to say those labs go up to way up in the big Q numbers. 116. Yeah. It's crazy how expensive those get. But I mean, they got to do it. Went from 6,000 waves on tier 1 to 8,500 plus. Nice. It's a nice big jump. It's a really big jump, actually. Let's see. But yeah, I've got a ton of games over here that I've never played that I'd love to play. I really want to play through Final Fantasy 15. I've been a huge Final Fantasy fan for years. I've played through a bunch of them. 7 and 10 are my favorites. I love 12 too. I never finished 8 and 9. I started both of them, but I never got to finish them. But I really want to play through 15. I also want to play Doom. Not the original. I've played through the original. Larger than LT. Hold up. What am I doing? Larger than LTC, but I'm slowly creeping up, making almost 12Q daily. Oh, nice. Wow, you're making more. It's awesome. That's awesome. Making 7,400 waves on tier 13. That's great. So are you getting close to, ooh. Okay. The proof is in the pudding. Pulsar Harvester, not better. That was like 100 waves less when second wind popped. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice. What's your CPM? Oh, I'm sorry, CPH. Pulsar works for me as HP. Yeah, for HP it definitely would. I was comparing it to, oh crap, what is it called? I can't even remember now. This guy. Restorative bonus. Yeah, exactly. It does really good on EHP. Restorative bonus, though, that 50% attack speed is almost always up, which puts my attack speed up from 62 to almost 100. And that's a lot more chain lightning procs. So I was just curious if Pulsar Harvester was going to be better. I've been running restorative bonus the last couple tournaments, and I've been going back and forth, and Pulsar Harvester has not been doing better, but I was curious if it would be better with these boss ultimates. Or not boss ultimates, with all the bosses from Basic Ult. But I don't think it was. Yep. Definitely not even going to make it to 900 waves, I don't think. If that. Yep. 835. So, restorative bonus significantly better for me. GCC now, yeah. Yeah, it's been consistent for tags, too, yeah. I think tags was the one that gave me... I want to say I tried it a while back, and where I was at that point, it didn't work. And then more recently, I gave it a shot, and I can't remember if it was just something I wanted to do or if I saw Tags or Greenie do it. I don't remember. I miss hanging out in Tags and Spartan streams. I just haven't been able to much lately. When they've been live, I've not been able to just... I can pop in sometimes, but I just not able to hang out. Okay, let's switch this back to restorative bonus. And let's see if we can unlock tier 21. Ooh. Oh, it's 460. I thought it was 450. Let's see if we can get tier 21, which I need to take intro sprint off because I can't. I just can't do it. I can't. I can't get past that first, like, 10 waves without my demon mode to get my stuff up. Also, so busy with everything else, it's a larger audience, so they don't respond as much. There's that, too, which, I mean, I don't really mind that. I get that. I've been around streaming long enough to, you know, if somebody doesn't respond to me, it doesn't bother me. If they miss comments, doesn't bother me at all. Oh, crap. I've got to pause this, and I will be right back, guys. My 3-year-old just had an accident. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that I took so long. That was a disaster, let me tell you. Oi. Whew. That was a messy one. Apparently his tummy was a little upset. Okay, that's really cool the way that that paused. Okay. Not even gonna bother with attack level skip because it's not gonna do anything for me at all. But I want to get those health level skips up as fast as I can. Oh, I forgot to change my, we'll leave it like it is. Alright, what did we go to last time? 334. So I'm gonna take cash off and put, and put health regen on instead. That extra, what is health regen at this level? I don't even remember. Yeah, 2.5 times almost. Oh, 2 times. Thank you guys for being patient with me though. Yeah, that was not fun. That was not a fun one to clean up. It was messy. Yep. Coffee. Need coffee after that. Yeah. Yep. Hey, event mission complete. I'm really curious how far I'm going to be able to go with this account, or with this run, because I haven't done it in a while, and 226 is my best. I really want to unlock tier 21. But I don't know. It got warm down here while I was upstairs. Heater kind of warmed things up a bit more than I expected. It's okay though. It's okay. Oh man, I'm tired now. What do we have to get over? I don't even remember. Where do we have to go? Okay, 345 to get to the next tier, or the next rank. Oh, my nose is so itchy! I wonder why he went in like that. It was almost like he was going around in a circle and then he went straight in. Huh. I need to increase my spotlight angle by a fair bit. I don't even think it's at 60. With the substat. It looks promising though to pass where I was at, so. But I also remembered to go up on my health regen this time. And didn't I change something? Oh yeah, I took summon off. Yeah. I think not having summon will be beneficial. Ooh, my health regen is nowhere near enough to combat their attack speed though. Or their attack damage. I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to make it further. Hopefully. We'll see. 34 was what we died at before, right? Yeah, 34. Looks like it's pretty close to that. Hello, Fujin. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I probably mispronounced your name, and if I did, I'm sorry. Hold up, guys. Hold up. how was your tournament? It was pretty good. It's my IGN, not my real name. Either way, I still try to pronounce. Okay, gotcha. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I may need to run back upstairs to help my wife. Hey! We got the next rank. We needed 345 to pass him. Sweet! Once it catches up. Alright, so AKZ in the tournament, let me pull it up. So we're looking at second. I don't think any of these, I'll double check it. I guess we can go ahead and double check it right now. Obviously, there's no way I'm going to catch DJM. His highest wave is not far from mine, but I also haven't run it in a while. I'm trying to beat it now. 226 is what mine was. Yeah, I'm trying to beat that now. I probably can. I don't know. Definitely not going to catch me. Mikazuki! Japanese is one of those languages that I would actually really like to learn how to speak. But I wouldn't say, I don't necessarily want to say that I'm lazy. It was Stephen who I just clicked on, it was. But I don't normally put the, I probably wouldn't put the effort into actually, that would be required to actually learn it. But I would love to one day. I'd love to be able to watch anime in Japanese without subtitles and know what I'm watching. Yeah, I think we are... Yoder, I'm pretty sure, is going to keep running. But I highly doubt... Unless that's an old one, I don't think Yoder's going to be able to catch me. What one is that? I don't remember that one. I think Japanese is supposed to be very difficult to learn. It is. It is. It's kind of a weird language from what I know about it. And then they've got so many things that can mean the same... Or so many words where the same word can mean different things, but in different contexts. There's a YouTube channel, I don't know what it's called, that I love watching their shorts. It's like a podcast. It's these two Japanese guys. One speaks very good English, sounds like he's from here. The other one, yeah, exactly. The other guy, his English is passable, but not amazing. And they all the clips I see from them are talking about words like that in Japanese. It's hilarious. Back a few years ago, I dated a girl who was Japanese. She taught me the word moshi moshi, which means hello on the telephone. Ah! Words. I've spent a lot of time working with and being friends with people from Asian countries, but I've not really gotten to spend a lot of time with many Japanese people. Real Japanese. Are you talking about the language? Like one of my wife's her great aunt is Vietnamese. No. Yeah. Yeah. I got mixed up for a second, thought she was Korean, but no, she's Vietnamese. Yeah. You did have a great aunt that was Japanese. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is Real Japan. That sounds familiar. Is she Korean? Or for some reason I was thinking she was Vietnamese, and now I can't remember. She makes freaking amazing egg rolls, though. Yeah, Real Japan sounds right. She is Korean. Okay. I started to say she was Vietnamese, and then I got confused. Yeah, that's it. Real Japan. You're right. And those guys crack me up. I love their videos. I don't know why I was thinking that she was Vietnamese. But I was. And then I've worked with a bunch of... Yeah, I don't know why either. I've worked with a bunch of Vietnamese and Korean people over the years, been friends with them and all that, but not a whole lot. She and her sister's making, oh yeah, and their kimchi's so good. Busy with Dogs is my wife, by the way, if you guys don't know, and I did not know she was here. She has not been in the stream much lately. So it is lovely to see you, my dear. I'll take that. Let's get this one set back up for... You've been lurking? Gotcha. I did not know that. Lovely to be here. I need to do this. Need to max that. Yep, there we go. Just out of curiosity, how much does it cost to max this? That only gets me to level 20, so not gonna bother. Put shrink ray back on. Don't care about the core. I do need to get... I need to re-roll this. Let's re-roll it for legendary. And I want death wave quantity would be amazing. Death wave damage would be fine. Bonus duration. And we'll do black hole duration. Any of those would be fine. I need to quit spending because I'm hurting my damage. For some reason I have severe lagging. Interesting. Lagging as though you're behind? Or is the stream itself lagging? It may be on your end because it looks like everything is good. Oh, well, actually, I did drop a few frames. It may be on your end, New Paradise. Okay. If anything, try giving it a refresh. And see if that fixes it. Dadgum internet. Dadgum. Let's give this a reroll, see what we get. I should have re-rolled this a long time ago, and I never did. Okay, we got gold. It's only 2 seconds? That's it? Huh? I'll take it, I guess. I don't know. Do I want duration, or do I want... What all do I have checked? I don't think duration's really going to be a massive help to me right this minute. Nah, it depends. Sometimes. I am very indecisive. She has a very valid point. I'm very indecisive. I was extremely indecisive on buying that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That. She talked me into it. I want death wave quantity more than damage. Let's do this. Let's go for bonus, size, and quantity. We're gonna do that. Okay, black hole size. We'll take that. Hopefully I've got enough reroll shards to get everything I need. Just noticed the issue. It's a weird bug for you to have. What was the issue? Or are you just pointing out? E. Okay, we got death wave quantity. Awesome. Take that, and then I'm gonna put all of these on for that last one. I don't even know that it has a... Okay. Well, that's not really gonna help me any, but I'll take quantity and black hole size would be great. I will be happy with that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I don't know how much that cost me. Probably a lot. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's take that off. I'm gonna try a tier 3 farming run. I haven't done that in a while. Actually, I kind of want to try tier 4. I've never tried a tier 4 farming run. Let's go for it. Let's do it. See what happens. So I was behind, so I sped it up 2 times, ended up catching up to the live stream, then it started lagging. I've had that happen, actually. That happens almost every time I hang out into Ags' stream. I don't know why. But I've often had to speed it up 2x to catch up. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Ugh. Alright, we're getting close to our previous PB. YouTube is weird like that. It very much is. For live streaming, I still prefer Twitch. But I have a lot of problems with Twitch as a company. I don't know. I'd like to start streaming on Twitch again. I haven't done it in a long time. Maybe we'll give that a go one of these days. I don't know. What's my CPU usage as a whole looking like right now? I wonder... I don't know. Any tips on killing bosses? Current bosses are taking a lot of my energy shields and champ. My best tips... I'm assuming since you're running champ, you're still running EHP. So my best advice would be... Let me pause this, because I want to keep an eye on it. There's a couple labs that can help you out. Okay, your glass cannon? Gotcha. So, if you're running glass cannon, your best way to kill bosses is... Obviously, more damage can always help. But, you never did EHP and Tourney? Gotcha. Hey, what's up, Sven? How's it going? I missed your comment there. How's it going? It's good to see you. Back to lurking. Okay, have fun. Trying to remember what I'm looking for. So, CC, or crowd control, is always good. So your Chrono Field is super important. But there's a particular lab I'm looking for, and I cannot remember what it's called. Or Boss It is a huge help. If you haven't maxed that lab out, get that done. and then using energy shield, and then set your orb distance. Where's it at? What you want to do is manipulate your range, because you can't change your workshop orb distance. So you want to extend your range far enough past where your orb line is, so that where your energy shield hits is where your orb line is. Usually it's kind of right around this area, looking at the baby account. So just putting the range card on might be enough for that. Let me throw it on right now and we'll kind of see. Oh, nope, killed the boss too early. But see how that put my orbs closer in? That might be enough to help you out. If you're already doing that, then ignore me. But that will help tremendously, especially if you have extra orbs. And then with your extra orbs, so I line my orbs exactly, and that can do a lot of damage and can help tremendously, because it's a flat percent damage, not a not damage based on how much damage you can output. It's a percent of boss health. At max, it's 2% per hit. So if you got 6 orbs hitting, or 7 orbs, if you've got a maxed, is it lab for it? I can't remember. I don't even know if I can see it on this account. Probably not. No, you should be able to. Where's cards? Yeah. Yeah, it's labs. So the extra orb adjust, extra orbs. Yeah, substat would help too. Yep. And then the extra orb adjuster will let you move where they are. Actually, I need to unlock that. Although where they're at right now is fine. But you can, what you can do with, I can't really show you in run. So with the range lab here, you can rank that up, and then if you're not in a run, you can click on it, and there's a slider here where you can adjust the level that's actually active. I don't think it will show on my main account. Yeah, so with range and shockwave size, you can adjust it. It won't let me outside of a round, or inside a round. You have to be out of a round to do it. But that's how you can increase your range without using a card. And you just have to find where that level is that works right. It takes some testing to find it. What you can do is put some levels into this, and this will change depending on what your Chrono Field level is. If you have 100% uptime on your Chrono Field, this will change based on that. And any other stuns that you have that can affect bosses. Inner landmines being the main one. I don't think landmine stun can affect bosses. Poison Swamp can, but you may not have that yet. But yeah, that's my best piece of advice, is to let your orbs do the work for you. No problem. No problem at all. Let's get this running again. See if we can get to 300. I'm trying to think of anything else glass cannon specific. Let me take that range card back off because I don't need it. Here's a good one for you. I unlock Card Mastery Tier 16 Wave 100. Still working on card pulls. My econ unique place to be in my... Yeah. Sorry, I was reading that and my brain just stopped for a second. I think I'm tired. I had a really bad migraine yesterday, and I still have a little bit of like an after effect of one. So maybe that's what it is. Yeah, card pulls are... I was really lucky, and I finished maxing out my cards for my main account before modules came, so that was my only gem sync. And then after that, I was able to put them all towards everything else. My baby account, on the other hand, I'm trying to get modules, I'm trying to get cards, and it's just, there's so many things to sink gems into now for early game. It's hard. It's really hard. And the fact that you don't get that many from other things makes it even harder. I need to see, where is my current... Okay, so only up to tier 3 is where I've gone. I haven't gotten any cells at all. Oh, I haven't done these runs since the update. That's why. That's why it's not showing cells. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Just realized I'm getting really hungry. I need to eat lunch soon. I'm gonna have some leftover chicken fettuccine alfredo that I made. Card masteries are amazing, though. And fortunately, you do have to have... I forget how many cards you have to have at max level for it. Because now there's more cards that you can't unlock till later. I think stones should have been... Yeah. I think... because, I mean, for this tournament here, I'm looking... So in gold, you get like 20... You know, if you get in the top levels, you get more. But the stones are just so low. Even in platinum's a lot better. But I haven't been able to get up to platinum. But I need to get my health up and my regen. I'm down to the final few levels in epic card pulls. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. I've got a ways to go on the baby account. It's rough. Excuse me. I might need to bring my shockwave size down a hair. I think I've got it set at max right now. And it's pushing way out here. I don't know if that's too far for tournament. Am I still running restorative bonus? Yeah. And then all my stuns. Is it all but area effect? Okay. I thought it was all but area of effect, and ultimate crit. Is what I was thinking, but I don't remember for sure. I can look it up real quick, though. Let's check. Let's take a lookie. Yeah. My keyboard used to not be picked up by my mouse. Okay, yeah, 30 cards is what it is. How many cards are there now? Okay, yeah, you're right. It is all but area of effect. For some reason, I thought there were 2 more than what you needed. And you don't even unlock that until after masteries. I think. Yeah, because don't you unlock that at like tier 19 or 20? Something? I can't remember. We definitely passed it. I think we are well on our way to unlocking tier 21, which is awesome. And I'm going to farm the crap out of that for some reroll shards. Or at least I'm going to try to. I feel like I forgot. I know I forgot something. Not there. Here. That's what I forgot. That was a waste of how long? Oh, only 12 minutes. That's okay. Not bad. Bum. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. Actually, do I have any? Oh, yeah. I want that. Gimme. What is this one? Damage per meter. I'll want that eventually. I don't know if I'm going to save up for it this time around, because I don't know that I'm going to be able to get enough to buy it. Because I can't do that, because I don't have Death Ray. I'll get that one. Oh, good, they finally fixed it. Actually, I don't know if I updated my main account yet for that hotfix. Where's lab? No, not lab. This. No, I haven't updated this account yet. I need to do that. I'll do that after stream. You know, we can go ahead and do that while we're here, since I pulled out of the tournament, or the run. Wave 10. Or tier 10. Let's go. Giggity goo. Googly moogly. Oh! I've got auto perk on. I don't want auto perk on. I forgot about that. The question be, how far are we gonna go? We're definitely going to break 300 though. Yeah, there's a perk. I guess we'll do game speed. Although I may end up turning it down in a minute. But we still have wings. We still have nuke. And our demon mode will be coming back soon. Shouldn't be too hard. I don't even know. Oh, I've forgotten to turn that. Oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ooh. We took some hits. But we still have wings. Let me buy 2 cards. Okay. I take. Oh, we lost wings. Let's turn the speed down. I don't know if it actually matters, but we're doing it. My mustache is tickling my lip and my nose. Okay. I really want to break that. I really want to get past it. I bet getting the enemy speed, Oh, I forgot to move my extra orbs out. Crap. Dang it. That's annoying. I think I forgot to do that for my last tournament run too, but it doesn't matter because they can't catch me. I'm really excited about that second place. We're slowly getting there. We're gonna get the first place eventually. Eventually. It's probably gonna be a while. I really want that first place relic though. Alright, just a few more waves. Just a few more. Oh, we did get a death defy because we've got... Okay, we got wave 20 over here. Doing a ruin down champ, 70 waves extra for top 6. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Is it top 5 or top 6 that gets promoted? I think it's top 5. Yeah, oh, top 4. Okay. Well, at least for here, yeah. I'm assuming it's the same for all of them. All right. If that death defy can hold out just a little bit longer. Oh, we've gotten 8 death defies already. Wow. Kill the commander! Lots and lots of damage. Also top 4 in champ. Okay, this is what I thought. Alrighty. This... I hear a noise upstairs. I think we're okay. Oh, the Viking funeral ran out. That's a bummer. But we've got our wall. We're about to pass it. Okay. We got it. Sweet. I'm gonna let it keep running, see how far it goes. Might just get the energy mastery, even though I don't have the econ to level it up. Energy shield mastery, I assume you mean? Energy net, gotcha. I've thought about getting it because I've had a lot more bosses killing me lately. And I've thought about getting it. I've got a lot of masteries running right now. But, thanks, New Paradise. Bosses are becoming more of a problem to me than they used to be. I guess we can speed this back up now. Let's see. Let me look at my project rend really quickly. Let me switch screens and I'll show you guys too. I haven't quite broken 3Q per hour yet. So freaking close. Been hovering right there at it. But it's kind of a mixed bag of all kinds of stuff getting me. Rays are starting to get me again. They stopped getting me for a while after getting ultimate crit. I got a random couple of scatters. Shoot, I had a protector kill me recently. I still don't know how that happened. Excuse me. Fast got me there, but bosses are getting me more often than they used to. I say that. There's not really that many on this page, just a handful. But a lot of rays, occasionally scatters, fasts get me. More often than not, fasts get me on the runs that get cut short. I don't know what happened with this one. Oh, that was when I ran tier 17. And I've been tracking my wave skips to see, because I was just curious how many more wave skips I was going to get. But, yeah. 326. Oh, got another Deathify. Sweet. How many is that now? 9? Okay. I figured it was just the one. Berserker Mastery is freaking amazing if you're running Glass Cannon. It is a massive increase in damage. 500x. Which puts me at 50Q. You sound like Bonzo now? What do you mean? Like my voice or the way I'm talking and what I'm saying? I actually haven't popped into Bonzo's channel in a while. I like Bonzo. The way you're talking, gotcha. Yeah, I haven't been over there in a while. I used to watch almost all of his videos and pop it but I haven't been over there in a bit. About Death Defies, gotcha. Man, a couple tournaments ago, I ran it. It was a Wednesday tournament, so I didn't stream it, but I ran that tournament like 6 times, I think, and was getting either 0 or 1 Death Defied each time. And I kept getting my tournament cut short. It really frustrated me. I might even break 400 waves. I might get some stones out of this. I'll take that. I haven't really been keeping up with anybody in the tower community the last, really since November. It just got, when my whole family got sick, I dropped off the face of the earth practically. And then my wife's health's been really iffy. So I haven't really been keeping up with everybody. Need to. A lot of good dudes out there. A lot of them. I like them all. Bonzo's great. Tequila and Zephyr, great. Crowbar's great. Greenie's great. Tags, JP. Although JP doesn't really post at all. When was the last time JP posted? Yeah, he did that one a month ago, which it says I did. I thought I watched that video. It says I didn't. I thought he streamed more recently than a month ago. Oh well. JP's awesome. I miss watching his streams. Hanging out. He's a cool dude. Real cool dude. Yeah. I'm zoning out. Oh, 377. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2 milestones. Yeah. Stones. I'm slow. Also. 221. Now, how bad is this going to be? I know I'm going to need to do that. I'm getting no knockback. So, oh yeah, gotcha. I don't think I knew that you had a channel, Rappaport. Subscribe. Yeah, I don't think I knew that you had a channel. Or if I did, I forgot. Well, there we go. I'll check your videos out. I shall. It can be a really slow process. It really can. I've been doing it since June, I think. And if I would have done a lot better if I'd been more consistent, but I haven't really been super consistent. And that's my own fault. But, oh, I need to do that. And that. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did. I'm really curious how far I'm going to be able to get on tier 21. 260 N. 148 big Q damage. What? Woo. And that Saboteur's just chilling there. But it's gone. I've watched videos from Rappaport. Oh, yeah? Maybe I did know that you had a channel. My video I'm working on currently, I did some work for tags. Going to be in my video. I have a professional embroidery machine. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's real cool. Tags and I talked about doing some stuff a while back, and we never did it. It was right before everybody got sick, and then I fell off the face of the earth, and it just never happened. I need to hit him up on that, see if he still wants to do that. Excuse me. Maybe he'll get a bracket like mine. I need to take a peek at that again. Yep, still good. What are the rewards for second place? 400 stones and 20 keys! Yeah! That's awesome. That's going to put me up to almost 2K. Heck yeah. That's got me doing some thinking. I had planned, so I'm working on a video on, yeah, I guess I'll keep them earmarked for that video. I don't have extra Orb on. Where don't I have? Oh, because I'm doing. Oh yeah. Yeah, second place will be a PB. I've gotten third once, I believe. So I got fourth back in January. Got fourth back in December. I got that third place in December. Fifth. I got a third, so I've gotten third at least twice. And yep. Yeah, just 2 third places, a couple of fourths and fifths. One of my kids is yelling or barking or something up there. Geez, how long have we had Legends? They're being loud as crap up there. I'll have to make it a wave 50. I don't know if I may have to. All right, I've got to get involved with my 3-year-old being a little brat. I'll be right back. I'll just leave this running because I'm not going to do anything with it. Be right back. Yep, it's getting chaotic. Okay, my 3-year-old had stolen my wife's wheelchair. Checky, we're back. Okay. There it goes. Okay, we're back. Alright, we got 5 death defies on that. Yeah, that sounded weird. I've got to figure out what this issue is. It's got to be on the hardware side. Because everything I've done to fix it, it still happens. Okay, how many elites? Golly, that's a lot of elites. That was funny. It's annoying. 30,000 reroll shards in 7 minutes. Jeez. I'll take that. I guess I can just skip it. Alrighty. Sweet. Oh, the coin and the enhancement discounts. I forgot that is what you unlocked there. Okay. Those are getting... I didn't realize they went up that high. Ouch, what? Yeah. Those are getting... Yep. Soon as I have a slot free up... Actually, you know what? Screw it. It's going in. And that can stay at 6. Yep. In fact, I might even rush a few levels. I mean, it'll be done in less than an hour. Screw it. I'll take that. It's expensive. I should have. Let me go to farming preset. Yeah, 124Q. Oh yeah, yeah, they're expensive. It goes up to. Do I still have? Where is the lab calculator? There it is. I want the... There it is. Yeah, total cost is 581 big Q. For me, and that's with max discount. The last level is 134 big Q. It's nuts. I will probably only be able to take it to... I'll probably... well, by the time it gets to level 75... I will probably be able to afford to take it further. I don't know that I'll be able to take it past level 80, though, anytime soon. Yeah, those are expensive. And it's a total, to max it out, it's 216 days at speed up 6. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But at max level, it's a 30% discount. That's also crazy. All right, chaps. I think we're gonna call it there. Actually, let's throw a little bit more of this Q into here. I'm not bringing my Coin Plus up yet for a reason, for a video I'm working on. Yeah, it's insane. Absolutely insane. No, maybe we won't. I mean, I guess I could take these all up 5. Oh! I need to take that up. And... there. Now they're all balanced. I'll take that. Do I want to put anything else in? You know what? I can make my orb size go up. There. I'll take that. And mentioned, I think we'll leave this as is for now. I need to do some thinking. So the video that I'm working on currently, is something that Sean, who's not here today, suggested a couple of weeks ago. So Sean is farming tier 14 and was making 2.5 little Q an hour. I'm farming tier 16, and at the time was getting, let me go back and find it. At the time, I was getting about 1.8 to 2.1-ish Q an hour. And the only difference between our accounts at the time was he had extra orb mastery and a much higher golden tower bonus. So he suggested, and we got to talking about it, that I get EO plus, extra orb plus. So I did, and see how much that has pushed up my income. Now, I can't remember if Sean has wave skip mastery, but I do. So I bought extra orb mastery, which gives increased coin drops from orb hits. Not necessarily orb kills, it just has to be hit by an orb. And that's almost done. And that's pushed my income up to about, or past where his was, which, being that I'm farming 2 tiers higher, it should be a lot higher. So my plan was to get extra orb mastery, see how much of a difference that makes, and then after that's finished, we're gonna dump a ton of stones into my golden tower bonus, which is really low. It's higher than that by a little bit, but let's get this set back up for farming. BHD goes into that primary spot, and then, you know, I haven't tried running Singularity Harness in a while. I'm gonna keep it with GComp for now. That's been better in my experience. Not excessively better, but it has been better. Let's try rolling this and see if we can get some better effects. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm starving. I don't remember what I was shooting for. Oh yeah, Golden Tower bonus. And I guess speed reduction is fine. Do I have angle and bonus on there, or do I have spotlight angle? Okay, we're gonna do spotlight bonus. We'll shoot for those. See what we get. Hey! I'll take that. We'll see what happens with it. Oh, I don't have chain lightning chance on. Well, I don't really need it either. I'll take the, well, Let's give it a shot. Because this will make the runs go longer. Let's see how my farming runs do with that. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Could I level this up any? I can. All right. We'll see what happens with that. Alrighty. Tier 16. Let's put the cards back where they go. Let me go ahead and throw my intro sprint back on here before I forget. Yeah, see, I haven't touched this in a while. And everything should be set there. This is right. That was weird. Yep, 26. All I've got left is this one. And I think there's one more. Yeah. So I've got 2 more possible card slots to get in the Harmony tree. Yep. I don't quite need the next one yet, so I'm not pushing for it. I will eventually need both of them, because I'd like to eventually put health and health regen in, but I'm not in a hurry on those. You know what? I might get a mastery with... Right, for the overcharges, yeah. It's not a problem really for me right now, but it will be. So I may do some kind of hybrid thing for that. I don't know. We'll see. Alrighty, let's go with the farming run. What do I need to do? We need to turn down the damage slider. You haven't met them yet? They're a pain. Because once they pass your wall, they immediately start taking your energy shield. Doesn't matter what your health is, they just start hitting energy shields. And it's real annoying. Alrighty. Well, farming's good to go. Got that all shit? Yep. I don't think there's anything I need to do. So we'll let her be. That's what it'll be. Bart'll do. Oh-ho. That's right. I'm hoping at this... We'll see. If I lose coin, I'll switch back to GT bonus on that. If I gain coin, we'll keep it with the other for now. But, alrighty. Well, guys, thank you so... Wow, that is behind. For some reason, my preview over here is like an hour behind. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot. Good call. Because I did not. I would have noticed it eventually, but not for a while. Let's take that cooldown down. Alrighty. And I also need to take... ally can stay. We'll take attack off and summon on. Thanks, Rappaport! Oh, look. Thank you for reminding me to do that. Is there anything else I need to do? I also need to turn auto perk back on. Alright, we did the Guardian, we did the bots. We did the workshop, we did the cards, and we did here. I may not need this on there anymore. I may be able to switch back to Primordial Collapse. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I'm starving. I feel like I'm gonna throw up because I'm so hungry, actually. And I know my wife's hungry too, so I need to go fix her some lunch. So, peace out!